22. Oh, baby.
Go ahead.
It's 2022. Baby, tell me what you gonna do. What's the new plan? What we going today? What you gonna do next year? I say we are leaving negativity behind. 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 We going to the train of the Monday, of the positivity, of the Monday, of the positivity, of the growth, of the healing, of the growth, of the healing. And on that note, CC take over because you know what to do. I say because CC is the bomb and she gonna let you.
I can't. We got now.
None.
Friend, listen, we make ourselves hype all the time.
All day,
Every day.
all day.
It's a vibe.
We can hear them boring ass podcasts. You be like, yeah, so tell me what's up now.
I can't stand you.
And you know, I'll be like, next. I'm trying to hear some yo. That's what I want to hear. I'll be like, oh, I'm up now. I was sleeping, but I'm up now.
That's why I like what's his face when he do the hype.
Liquor talk.
I love the way he
gotta hype it up.
everybody.
So it'd be like, ooh, let me hear who the hell he gonna climb.
But on that note, welcome back to another episode of So Problematic. This is your girl Cece
and Jay.
And as you can see, we're hyped, we're ready. 2022. Definitely, we're ready, y'all. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? I don't think y'all ready. Listen, I know people think of it as a whole, like it's just another year, right?
Yeah.
No, wrong.
No. It's so funny because I was like, oh, it's 2021. It's a new beginning. And 2021 was not as bad as 2020, but it was still like a little lingering. You know, you get sick and you get the cough is still lingering.
Yeah.
2021 was a lingering cough. Still.
Yes, but we made it through.
Baby.
We made it.
Baby.
So on that note, we are here, 2022. We are glad that you are still here with us by the grace of God.
Thank you.
We got to thank him first, y'all.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God.
Yes.
People didn't make it. And I feel bad for people who die like on New Year's Eve. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
They didn't make it,
they didn't make it to the New Year. Yeah.
It's like heartbreaking, but it lets you know that, especially these 2 years we had, where people were dropping like flies.
Yeah.
To be alive means everything. It means you have a purpose in this world.
Exactly.
So start.
And it also means that God is not done with you on this earth yet.
At all.
You're still living in your purpose. You still are reaching your purpose. If you have a purpose that you haven't reached yet, I feel like you're here for a reason.
Big fact.
And on that note, we have our words for this year. I don't know if y'all watched our last episode from last year of 2021.
Rewatch it.
But go back and watch it.
Do that.
On YouTube. You can listen to it on all platforms. Thank you very much. And we had our 3 words last year.
Yeah, we did.
So do you feel like the 3 words that you had last year, did you accomplish those? Did you live those? Did you breathe those? Did you feel them inside of you in your heart? I just want to know.
My 3 words to say that I fully accomplished them, no, because our words are always a work in progress.
I think
it's just like you focused on them more that year.
Yeah.
But did I accomplish those? Yes. Healing, pushing towards healing. Yes.
Yes, friend.
Having more faith. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it was like the peace or something. I don't know what it was. The other one was, but I've written down and trusting God more. Yes. So I mean, I hope those are my 3. But whatever my 3 were, I have written in my planner, and I definitely worked on them.
Yeah.
And kept them in the forefront of my mind. But this year, I think I'm definitely going to do better with now working harder with these 3 words. What about you? You feel like you did your 3 last year?
I definitely think I did my 3. Did I accomplish them? Not fully. And I'm still working on those. I'm gonna carry those 3 into this 2022. But I also have 3 new words that I am focusing on, I'm praying on, I'm manifesting. That's one of my words. But we're gonna get there. And I am ready to introduce new words on top of the other words, because like you said, we're still working on ourselves as individuals,
big time.
But we're also, we have to go and move on to the next year and accomplish new things.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to go and introduce our 3 words. that we have. You want to go first or you
Y'all
want me to go
ready?
first?
You can go first, my friend.
You want me to go first?
You go first, my friend.
Okay. So my 3 words are, the first one is purpose. I am on a mission to find my full purpose. I know what my purpose is. I just have not taken any action to do so. So this year I am focusing on my purpose and living through my purpose. And I've been praying on it, and my next word is manifesting it. So that's another word there. We're definitely manifesting what my purpose is and what I'm here to do. I want to live through my purpose. So, and my last word was confidence. I've always definitely lacked the confidence. I secretly have it when I share with my friends, but they see that I'm working through it. I'm learning to have the confidence, and we're gonna get there.
That's the most exciting word that you have. That I'm excited about that word for her is confidence. Yeah, I'm so excited about that word for her. Like, you have no idea.
That's gonna be my word this year. Definitely.
I'm so excited about that word.
Thank you.
I am.
Go ahead, friend. Let me hear your 3 words.
These people how you can be a bad bitch.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna be a bad bitch this year.
As you can see.
Yes. Don't worry. We're gonna get the word out there.
There we go. So for me, the first one, y'all, I wanted 3 different words, y'all. And then I got stuck with these 3 words. So my first one is patience. I have the patience of not Job at all.
Oh, Lord.
I suck in patience, but I am working on my patience to be patient in what God's doing in my life, be patient as a mother, because, toddlers are trying, but also be patient with the process of growth and healing. Yeah. I'm working on my patience in those areas because I'm a very impatient person. Yeah. I don't seem like it, but I really am, y'all. And I need to learn to be more patient and stop trying to force things. My second word is peace.
Yes, friend, peace.
Oh no, it isn't peace, child. It's what I wanted. Perseverance.
Okay, but hey,
I wanted peace. Y'all could tell I wanted peace, right? But no. My second word was perseverance. Okay. And it was perseverance because I tend to procrastinate. A lot of P's going on here.
It's a lot of P's.
But I'm a big procrastinator. I can plan things all day, all my life, all day, every day, but I don't execute them. Yeah. I don't persevere past emotions. I don't push myself past emotions or circumstances to get things done. So perseverance is my second word, and it's to definitely push past any blockage to keep it going. And my third word is what I shared with Cece. We had the same word there, which I love that also. It is purpose. Yeah. God has shown me my purpose, and he has dictated to me after me going into fasting for a couple of days. And now knowing that my story of hurt, pain, and brokenness has a purpose to it, this year coming, I'm definitely putting that at the forefront of my mind, is to walk in it and to honor him, my purpose. I'm excited. Those are my 3 words that I am definitely gonna live by. Y'all, I did want peace, y'all. But let me tell you right now, we are protecting our peace next year at all costs. At all costs. At all costs. At all costs. Yes. You understand? What is a lesson that this year taught you? One lesson that this 2021 taught you that you're bringing into 2022?
To not give a fuck.
I know that's right.
I have to stop giving a fuck about people's opinions, what they say, what they post, what they do. I have to learn to just do me, which is the part of my confidence, is learning to just be me, let people learn who I am. And if they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. They vibe with me, they do. I agree. And I like that for you. Let me tell you why. Why? Because sometimes I think you give too much, but you care too much because you're a caring person. And sometimes I'll be like, Cece, just let that shit go. But you know what though? I like that you're doing, but I also like that you do and you are like that, because there's a lot of people in this world right now where the mentality is, oh, I don't give a damn about nobody. Yeah. And for me, that's a bad mentality to have. Yeah. But I like that you're working on finding your balance, because it's good to care, but over caring. Yeah. And I love that about you, because your caring nature shines to everybody else as well. I'm the type of person where if I see somebody post something sad, me, I would inbox them and say, hey, are you okay? All right. So for me, it is what it is.
I've started having that mentality where it's like, it is what it is, meaning you can't go back in time and change things. So you just have to work with what you got in front of you and say, yo, it is what it is. It's what it is right now.
Yeah.
Stop stressing and having anxiety of what you can't change.
Right.
And going forward. And I adapted that with co-parenting, that, you know, co-parenting is so difficult. People make it seem like, as long as you guys are for the good and the well-being of your child. But here's the problem. One person might feel like eating candy all night is good for the well-being, and one might feel like not eating candy is well-being. So when you say the well-being of the child, please understand, we're still two different people who think that her well-being is two different things. So,
and learning patience with that.
And sit there and saying, it is what it is. You can't control what happens at that house. You can only voice your concerns and keep it pushing, but also it is what it is in life in general. If this avenue didn't work, let's try a different avenue financially or, you know, emotionally or spiritually, whatever.
Right.
So I'm taking it next year into it is what it is. You can't go back in time. What happened, happened. Whatever they tell you is what they're going to tell you.
Yeah.
Either find another route, find another way, or voice your concerns to that person and keep it pushing.
I agree.
That's me for next year. But this year, 2021, I mean, I'm still stuck in 2021 year. I know it's the first week of the new year and you still stuck in the last year because you're not ready to accommodate the new year yet.
Oh my God.
Like that.
Yeah.
So what will you say was your biggest blockage in 2021 that you are definitely gonna make sure doesn't block you coming up this year? I mean, in 2022.
Blockage.
Like what emotion do you feel like held you back a little bit? Not fully, like a little bit of held you back.
Self-doubt.
Got you.
Self-doubt. Doubting my ability to be great.
Gotcha. Self-doubt for you.
Yes. Self-doubt for me is, like I said, learning to build the confidence that I need to build. But that was a blockage for me. When I see, because social media definitely can do this to you. When you see other people and the craft that they have in the same field that you do, and their ability to make it look so, you gotta, I have to stop doing that.
Spot on.
Definitely, because when you see something that you're passionate about online,
or when people share it with me and send me the reels, look what this person's doing on social media.
It can kind of make you feel a little doubtful.
It does.
As a person. I have to learn how to, that blocked me in 2021. It definitely did.
I agree.
Which is why confidence is one of my top freaking words, because I'm so over trying to be the best all the time. And I'm a Virgo, so perfection is in me. I feel like everything has to be perfect, but in order to get to perfect, I have to learn how to even get there. I have to start stepping, doing what I need to do, putting myself out there. So I feel like that's the reason why it was blocking me for 2021, but it's definitely not going to do that this year. I'm ready. I'm ready. But what's your word?
For me, I'm going to say, first of all, I love what you said about that, because I be feeling that. No, for real.
No, for real.
Or when people like share their memes and be like, "Oh, look at this!" Like when people,
or like even when you're browsing, because honestly, what I've learned is what you constantly look at is what your passion is what you're drawn to, right?
Yeah.
So most of the time, the things that you follow or the things that you're looking at is what you're passionate about.
Yeah, you're very right.
So when you're looking at it, you're kind of self-doubting or you're comparing.
Very much
a little bit.
And it's subconscious, because sometimes I'm not like, I can do it, but it's like I do that when I see like personal trainers, people working out and they have like thousands of followers. I'm just like, is there really room for me in this industry anymore?
Exactly.
I'm 30. I'm in my 30s. Like, is there room for me
and I'm learning. I'm like, it's so many of us out there. I just be another one. That's it. And there are gonna be people that are gonna be like, I love the way that you teach, or I love the way that you do what you do compared to somebody else.
Yeah.
You ever find yourself always like, when you go to somebody new who did your hair, you're slightly comparing the last person who did it to the person who just did it,
my hair
or something like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like no matter what, we're always comparing something to whatever we just did.
Very true.
So I feel like whoever is going to like you is always going to compare you to somebody that they already had before. So it's like, whatever, either you like me, you're going to stick with me, or you're not.
And I've learned one thing, like everybody might have the same recipe, but they don't make it the same. Because
Exactly.
look, cookbooks are there, and some people we could all cook the same recipe, and it's
Mhm.
gonna taste different the way you make it
Mhm.
because you might put extra pepper, I might put extra salt for all we know,
I'm telling
and it's
you.
gonna be different. But like you said, that's one thing that I definitely agree with you on. Like this year right here,
Yeah.
that's it. Like that's one, and a big one for me. I literally kind of forgot it. That really helped me back
Mhm.
was being thin skinned this year. Like I
Mm.
let so much things subconsciously get to me. Like that
Mm.
I feel like next year I definitely need to toughen up a little bit. I think I do like, yeah, I'm a tough person and
Yeah.
like, I'm very much out with the shits. But when it's somebody that I care about making a comment and they might not make a comment to hurt me, it's like a generalized comment.
Yeah.
Like my dad made a comment the other day, and I think he realized that I went in the room and cried about it. When he came back to me, was like, he was trying to like explain it better because he realized that it kind of might have hurt me.
Yeah.
And then I stopped to myself and started thinking like, you need to work on that. Not saying that you shouldn't be emotional, but you can't take everything somebody tells you like as if they're being malicious.
Yeah.
You have to start thinking that people are telling these things for your best interest or just to bring awareness and not to hurt you. To definitely be a little more tough skinned and definitely to be more a little tougher in my thinking and not to let the little things that people say, you know, you care about them hurt you because they're not saying it to hurt you. My dad didn't mean it to hurt me. And I know subconsciously he didn't mean it to hurt me. He even said it. He was like, I didn't want you to cry about it. He was like, I knew you were gonna cry, I would have told you. But that made me think to myself, well, if you weren't gonna tell me, how would I have known? So, you know, for me, it was like, oh,
yeah,
I need to definitely work on that. Like I'm being raw with y'all right now. I definitely need to work on my being a little thin skinned in so many areas and toughening up some a little bit more and not taking things so personal and like they're trying to hurt me. And they're not. They're really not. You know, that's one thing I'm definitely gonna work on and definitely bring it next year. It's like, yo, you know, gangsta up. We're ain't that serious, friend.
So as a podcast together, what do you think our 3 words should be together going forward in the podcast community?
With the shits. No, not that one.
As always.
Woo! One word should be educate. Educate. Because I know we talked about going back to the reason why we started podcasting, and that was to educate women, especially Black women, on things of this world, emotional, mentally, physical, mental, spiritual, everything. So we're going back to our roots with educating and bringing people from the outside. I'm gonna be the one to say this. I know because I'm the one to say stuff. I'll be the one to say it. We love our podcast community. We do.
We love collabing.
We love collabing with other podcasters. And we will continue to.
Yeah.
However, we're taking a step back from that. And we're bringing in professionals from the outside, as in, and just people from the outside, because they have a story to tell. There are people out there who have stories to tell. And as podcasters, it's our duty to bring their voices forward.
It needs to be heard. Sometimes we get in our own way. Which we have, and we were having too much fun and this and that. Which fun is great. We're not getting rid of the fun. No. We can never get rid of fun. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Did y'all see the Christmas pictures? Okay, anyway.
Go scroll back.
But no, but we want to bring more education, which can still be fun because we're still with the shits.
Very much.
But we're also bringing education to help somebody out there. We want to bring educating. That was definitely one of our words. Still having fun. I think fun it can be one of our words. We're still having fun.
Yeah.
We're still
having fun. And you were just
fun.
talking about it also, like, you know, bringing people from the outside, because I think podcasters like you guys also who are listening have a duty to bring outside voices in for your listeners to hear about different things that are out there. Like my mom talking about lupus or you know,
that's one of our top episodes.
Yes. Or Cece's, Cece had brought a friend of hers to talk about breast cancer, final stage of breast cancer and surviving. You know, these are important things that people need to hear, want to hear, and we're going to continue to do that next year.
Definitely.
So educating is what's going back to our core. What about you? What's the word that you think we should?
Consistency.
Hey, babe, you ain't never lying. And I love that word. We do need to be more consistent.
Consistent with our lives. We know we've been slacking with lives.
My fault.
No, but listen. Okay, so we want to put this out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if only one of us go live.
Of course.
At first, we felt like it had to always be both of us.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we stopped that's how we slowed down, because I felt like, I needed you to be in the live or vice versa. But no, from here on out, I feel like if we just want to, like you do your morning walks and motivationals,
there it is.
You can go live.
Yeah.
Or if I'm doing my makeup and I feel like I just want to go live with you guys, I might do that. So I feel like, hopefully we can consistency.
At least do 2 more in there.
To kind of put that in there just a little bit,
No. Don't expect us to have every Tuesday, Wednesday nights, and Thursday nights. We ain't doing all that. It ain't happening for us. No.
And I like that we're spare of the moment type of people, because I ain't got time to plan all the time. Listen, I plan with my kids. I plan at home. I plan with work.
We have other businesses.
I can't always plan on that part, but we are working on the consistency of trying to be more out there and involved with the lives. I would probably say be more consistent with
posting
our posting.
Yeah.
And what else? I think more consistent with just
pictures.
Oh yeah, friend.
Yeah, we have pictures.
Yeah, you're right.
In general, I think being more consistent in general.
I think
we're good, but we need to do better to keep things floating more.
Yeah.
So that way we can also have our other separate lives.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
100% agree with that.
So what's one more word? We need one more word, friend. What's another one? I think if I was to have one.
For our podcast.
Yeah.
We should ask you guys, what is the word you think we should have? What's our final word? If you guys have a final word that you would advise for us to have for our podcast, being followers of our podcast, who I will say we love you for rocking with us last year and still coming in this year with us. What is a word that you would have for our podcast? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in our DMs. Let us know.
Definitely. So with that, I mean, what do 2022?
What are our plans for the podcasting?
Oh yeah.
In 2022. What is the podcast plans next year? What is our biggest plans? Oh, baby.
Our biggest plans?
That will be a secret. But our smaller plans.
Oh, so let's put this out here. We did slack with the merchandise because we came into some issues. Don't need to be discussed, but
it's rough.
It's rough. But we will definitely try to focus on that in 2022.
But let's be very clear with them. It's not because we had issues like banking or not agreeing on what we have designs. The issues came to the point where it's like for me and Cece, we are very, very, we want perfection.
Yeah.
We don't want to use the same outlets that other people use. We want to be cost effective to our followers.
Yep.
We don't want you paying $30 for one shirt.
Yeah. And we were trying to look for a black business. Yes. That was one of our issues.
Yes.
And compare, I like to compare prices. I don't know about you, friend, but I like to know that.
You know I'm a cheap chick. Don't say that to me. You know my money stays tighter than my. Should be tight. Money stays tight.
Right. And I know a lot of people use Shopify,
big cartels, we're not knocking it. We're just saying for us, that's our blockage. Like we were like, yo, there has to be other ways. We're gonna look for other avenues.
We gotta look for other avenues first before we go that route.
I don't want you buying a shirt for $10 and paying $30 in shipping. Like I'm not doing that. I don't want the corporations taking our money.
Yeah,
we're working
if I can find a decent black owner, who can make our stuff for us, then that's what we're gonna do.
That's where our blockage is. Just to be clear,
that's pretty much where we hit our block for 2021. But we're definitely working on it
actively
for 2022. So don't worry, it's coming. What else? What's coming in 2022?
Patreon.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead, friend.
If you did not subscribe to Patreon as of yet, I'm going to tell you now, subscribe next year. We have things. First of all, our episodes will be shown on a Monday there or Wednesday on the main page. But I'm thinking, I have this in my mind that
Go ahead.
if you listen to the Patreon like on a Monday, we're gonna ask a question on a Tuesday, and whoever wins like a contest on Tuesday, then like they get a surprise. Like they get like a prize.
Gift
Or
card,
as my daughter
whatever.
said, a surprise. A surprise. Because that way, and only those who hear it on Monday will get it. Not the Wednesday listeners, the Monday Patreon listeners. That way, I mean, you get exclusive content, pictures, tutorials,
yes,
as well
lives. You could lives on there as well.
Lives on there that late night lives, some workouts that are quick, little, simple 10-minute workouts. Workouts that you don't gotta be fully dressed for. You know what I'm saying? Like sexy workouts.
Get to know us type of chit chats. Like when we go live, we might just be sitting in the house chilling, going live on Patreon. You might be able to just chit chat with us on a personal level. I mean, why not? So
yeah. I'm thinking of like also like doing a video of, working out is very sexy. So for the couples or single women out there or a single man, late night workouts that you can do to get the blood flowing before you get to your D appointment or your V appointment or any appointment to get you pumped. Or, to rekindle the relationship or the sexual relationship in your marriage.
Yeah.
These are workouts you could do with your spouse that, is foreplay workouts.
Go ahead, friend.
So subscribe to Patreon and get your foreplay workouts. If you're a couple out there, been there for a couple of years now, you'd be like, hey, it's called the foreplay workouts, okay? The foreplay workouts. And if you have a baby, name it after us.
I can't.
Put it out there because you know what I mean?
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So definitely subscribe to our Patreon. More content, more personalization on there for us. Excuse me. What else is new? Like, I just feel like,
more brunches and hunches. I'm stopping the hunches part. The brunches. I'm messing with y'all. Listen. But the brunches and, us just brunching and chilling. Like, what's the coolest brunch spots to go to in Florida? What are little secret little places that you guys, if you come to visit or don't know or are here, you'll find out about.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're ready just to, show you guys more of what we have to offer as a podcast.
I agree.
And still be with the shits.
And still, we're going to always be with the shits.
Because let me tell you something real quick.
I feel like they know us enough to know that we're quiet when we need to be quiet, but we're always with the shits when we need to be with the shits. I think they know that about us now.
Yes. Let's put a disclaimer out there. We do support everybody. If you don't see us pop up on your live like that, or if you don't see us like in your stories too much, or like really present on your pages, it's not that we don't support you. It's because, to be 100% honest with you, we're either we work late. And we're getting off. We're doing kids. We're doing your husband. We got things to do. I'm trying to plan out my next week.
Yes.
So we will always support our podcast community. We will always love you guys and our listeners and our followers. Like, we will always support you guys. So lack of seeing us being active does not mean lack of us not seeing it.
Yeah. It doesn't mean lack of support. It just means that we're busy in the moment, but hey, we still here, sis. Like, I might go back and repost it, or I might go back and watch it, or I might, go back and just comment on whatever. But sometimes, like, and even with us, we don't get offended if you can't catch our lives
at all,
or if you catch, you don't like our post this week or this day or something.
We really don't.
I mean, to me, likes and comments are just a form of just showing a platform support. Our downloads, our likes on our YouTube, followers, just showing support. But with you just being on our platform or a part of our platform, is support to me.
Don't gotta be every day.
Because once you unfollow or once you not a part of our, us like that anymore, I feel like that we know it is what it is. Cut ties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like as long as you still
rocking with us, we don't got a problem with it.
Not a problem
at all. And matter of fact, we talked about one thing we're doing next year, and is we're gonna choose a podcast, 2 podcasts a week to binge on and listen to and support for that week, 2 podcasts, because we want our stories and our page to definitely be more into world events, what issue we're bringing to the forefront. We really want to just ensure that we're using our voice and our platform for the purpose that we originally intended to be used for. And definitely. Does not mean that we don't like anybody. If we don't like you, we'll tell you. We're not going to hide it from you. We're really not. But to be honest, we're going into next year with no hate for anybody. No dislike for anybody. No, nothing. So if you don't like us, you don't rock with us, to be honest with you, we ain't losing sleep over it. And at this point, we're in 2022. We don't give a damn. Exactly. We don't give a damn. Exactly. We still getting money. We still working. I feel like
people getting done. So people need to understand that the podcasting is a voice. It's to give people a voice. I technically don't know you personally unless we talk on the phone, or you personally don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just a platform for us to communicate. It's a platform for us to voice our opinions on. Unless you know me personally, I don't give a damn if you don't like me.
And another thing, we're going to carry this, we're going to leave this lot into 2021. We'll say it again right here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We're a team. There's Cece and there's Jay. I might not rock with some people, and she might not rock with some people. Cece will never tell me how to communicate with people, and I'll never tell her to communicate with people. Yeah. But here's the deal that y'all need to understand. We're a team. So do not think for a second that just because one of us might interact with you, that we are going to shit on the other person to interact with you. No. Because most likely we're shitting on you more than shitting on each other. Right. So we're just being cordial by interacting with you. But at the end of the day, if Cece say, hey, Jaleesa, this person disrespected me and it's a wrap on that, I'm gonna unfriend your ass because I'm staying with my girl. And she'll tell you straight up, likewise on that. If I was like, Cece, that person disrespected, I ain't got time for that. I'm not rocking with that person. And if she feels like, what it did was really disrespectful and I don't got time to rap with somebody like that, she done it before, I've done it before. It's like, all right, unfollow, we good. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we stand together. Yeah. So, don't get thinking that shit change and that we shitting on each other because we still are cordial with you. We're just not paid to say, oh, I want that person, so nah, don't fuck with them. But if you overstep your boundary, then it gets there. We're quick to be like, all right, because at the end of the day, you're just a follow or an unfollow. Or at the other end of the day,
like I said before, technically we don't know you. That's it. That all boils down to it. You don't know my personal life. So at the end of the day, we're just a podcast. We're 2 Black women with a voice. We're gonna keep speaking. We're gonna keep communicating. We're gonna talk to who we want to talk to. We're gonna record with who we want to record with, and we're gonna keep living our life and having fun and being with the shits. All day. Period. All day. So enough about that. So I want to say that we do appreciate everyone who listens to us, who actually take the time to listen. We really do. Who actually takes the time to comment on our Tuesday questions. Definitely those. Heavy on that. Whoever repost our episodes, and take the time to listen to us. Like there might be times where you probably not feeling us, but you still post us. We thank you. We do appreciate that. For real. And we just want to say, hey, if there's something like, and I think I posted this, was it our anniversary time? If there's something that you feel like maybe we need to check on, like our audio or video or something, we take criticism as far as podcasting very well. But if it's coming in an educational form, let me correct that.
A critique and not criticism.
Yeah,
we don't do criticism.
Yeah, like if you're just kind of helping us be better,
critiquing,
we can take that. Definitely, that's what I'm.
And there's a thin line between constructive criticism and malicious criticism. If you don't know the difference, don't critique.
Yeah,
don't criticize.
Yeah.
So until you learn a difference, don't do neither. But there's ways of saying things and doing things that are very constructive. Yeah, and we're all for that.
Right. Like we had some people who was definitely there for us, who hit us in our inbox and said, "Hey, you should try this," and we were like,
"Helped us a lot." Yeah,
okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we're here for it. But like I said, we definitely appreciate y'all. We love y'all sincerely. Like we wouldn't be here.
We're not
without you guys.
No, baby.
Seriously,
we're not.
Whether you're haters or lovers, I'm gonna just put that out there.
We love all that. You know what's so funny? We don't sleep on that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, we really don't. Like, we don't.
To be honest with you, let me just say this. We technically don't know who don't like us.
We don't know.
No, but seriously,
we don't know. We don't.
We've heard it once or twice from
a bunch of times.
Different people.
People be in our inbox
like oh, somebody said this about y'all. But we never asked who.
We don't care.
We never asked what they said.
We don't care.
We don't care. Because technically we love y'all either way.
Because you know me.
Our haters make us here. Our lovers make us here. We don't give a damn.
You know, after me, excuse my language, but it's how we feel. If you're not feeding us, fucking us, or financing us, we do not care. And at the end of the day, we do not care.
Because you sound like the real.
We do not care. Because it's like, it's honestly, you cannot live your life focused on who don't like you.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine. It might be it might be that the person that told us somebody like us don't like us. Or it might be the person
some people listen to you just to talk shit about you.
And that's perfectly fine. Oh, girl, listen to me.
I'd be like, oh, okay.
It's me. It's okay.
I hope I'm giving them good content.
I know that's right. Because they be coffee in their podcast. And it'd be okay. Because, at the end of the day, we don't lose sleep on it.
No.
But we pray you don't live with that in your heart. And if you are that person that's hating on us, that don't like that, you got this whole thing in your mind about our downfall.
Yeah.
Just know that me right now sitting at this table, I'm a living testament that you never talk down on somebody.
No.
And I will give my testimony later on on my page and on this podcast this year.
Yeah.
And because at the end of the day, and that might be like a Patreon exclusive only podcast.
I like
because I am a living testament that you never talk shit about somebody or wish for their downfall, because the opposite has happened in my situation.
Yeah.
And that's why for me, even if I don't mess with you too toughly, I'm still gonna be like, yo, I hope you prosper. Because at the end of the day, I got nothing in my heart but love for people.
Yeah.
Because when I see what God has done for me and the grace that He's sent it to me, I don't got time to be losing my blessings and my grace over somebody. So on that note,
friend, we wish y'all the best in 2022. We wish you guys all prosper, love, connections. Listen, I hope y'all get married. I hope y'all have new babies. I hope y'all get y'all dream house. I'm gonna put that out there.
Dream jobs.
Let's put it out there. We hope that your health stays intact. What else are we putting out there? We hope you get a closer relationship with God.
Baby.
What else?
You find your purpose.
We hope that you find your purpose.
We hope that you find that person that makes your soul flutter, and every time you wake up, you are in love every single day.
Amen.
We pray that your kids act right. If you have a child or somebody in your life that is struggling with addiction or anything, I pray they will come to the light, find themselves, and then they will give God the glory, but also that your heart will be free from that bondage.
Yes.
And I pray that you heal.
Yes.
I pray that you heal.
I was just about to say that.
Because healing is so important. And understanding that healing does not mean that you kumbaya with the person.
No.
Healing means that you yourself are on a path of saying that my emotions is more important and who I am is more important to move forward and keep myself back by being in hurt, pain, bitterness, and resentment.
There we go, friend. That's a whole nother friend. That's a whole nother friend.
But we pray ultimately that you keep following, listening, subscribing, and ultimately knowing that we love you guys so much.
We love y'all. Definitely.
We do.
But with that being said, we're out.
Bye.